Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing fine on this lovely circuit breaker morning. Had tariffs come out last night, and as you can see, we have tanked down overnight. Haven't taken any trades in top step XFAs yet. I have taken a few of my combines. We got one locked up at 565 up. We got another that we was still long in that we're a little bit up that we're finna get stopped out of. And then looks like we're fixing to get stopped out of Take Profit Trader today too, unless we get a big bounce here. So we're not getting a big bounce. We should be very interesting this morning with the CBD tide. It's kind of giving all kinds of different signals here. We're not bouncing back up, so took an L there. Ooh. Took an L on the Take Profit Traders today. That's not a good deal. I'm just getting so much conflicting data. So let's go to tide here. SPY tide. See volume. You see your put call premium. You see your put premium is way above the zero line, way up there. Kind of just all over the place so far. Let's see if we can get back up to VWAP, which is around 26. That would be a good start to get some back over here on this side. It's just giving me a lot of stuff. CBD's positive somehow, some way. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how it's positive. It's coming down some though, but it is staying positive after all this turmoil overnight, which is a little confusing to me right now. Put premiums are just ripping through the roof right now on SPY. So we're going to sit back and wait on everything. Sit back and wait. See what we do. See where we go. See if we can bounce back up, reclaim the EMAs here, and go back and test VWAP. That would be the ideal situation. But right now, it is not. Well, we just got a little volatility there popping the market. Don't know where that came from. But we're going to guarantee some money back over here on Take Profit Trader. At least 250 more, 450, 500. Okay, well, we're back. Getting back close to green on them, so we're just going to chill, let those go. See what happens when we get to VWAP. VWAP is really our key here, what we want to see. If we can break VWAP, we could definitely go. Let's see. We're going to put a stop here. We're out of that now, so we've gotten half our loss back on them. Actually, we just got a couple $100, right at half our loss back. I want to see what happens with VWAP. We broke it here. We entered, then it came back. We should have took profit up here. We came back and got us out. So that was bad on me on that part, but it's all good. That's why we're here, so we can live to fight another day, right? Call premiums are coming back. CBD is absolutely ripping now. So I want to see this VWAP break. We still got 3.5 minutes in this candle. You got anchored VWAP was right there at 25. Right there where we're struggling at, right below where regular VWAP is. So We do have bookmap up. You can see it is just orders flying all over the place. So the CVD is 3,400, 3,300 now. So that's actually good. I'm going to wait for this candle to close. You got your put premiums coming back. Volume's coming in a lot on the positive side, which is a good sign. Let's see if we get a VWAP break here. Now let's see if it can hold VWAP. Still got 2.5 minutes left in this candle. I don't like that part. I'm going to leave you guys on bookmap for a second. I got to run to the restroom real fast. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. That was an ugly, ugly, ugly candle on the 5-minute chart. Did not like the break above VWAP, so we shall see what happens next. We got nobody watching now, so if anybody watches later, CVD is still climbing though. It's 4,200. That's what's confusing me here. So we're going to play it safe and wait. We're below VWAP, so we're not looking for long, even though CVD is ramping up some. Let's see. You got it at 40, right at 4,300. You got Tide. You got your call premiums coming down. Your put premiums coming down a little bit, but your volume is increasing. CVD being that high just could not take a short there. Even though volume did come in on the downside on that last candle, and it did set up a candle by candle on the 10-minute chart. CVD's 40. Oh, just dropped to 4,000. It got to 4,400, then it just dropped. This is why we don't just get along down here. I'm not sure. Put premium is ripping now. Volume's coming down. CVD's coming down. I think we could get this low of day down here. Actually, technically, low of day is down here. This is where we hit last night. That was our low. You get that low, we start getting close to circuit breakers. Circuit breakers is 54.2650. So anything below that, that's 5% of a move down. So what you're looking for is, and when you trade prop firms, when you're 2% from a circuit breaker is 7% down or 7% up. You cannot trade prop firms, like at least Top Step, and I'm pretty sure on Take Profit Trader, when you get that close, because the market could actually halt and you could get stuck in a position, and you do not want to get stuck in a position. So our low is 54.8125. So that is what we would like to see it come down to. But you never know. We are going to put a stop here, and we did take a short and Take Profit Trader, and we're going to put a stop at break even. So if it pops back up to break even, I mean, we'll make like $5 on it. So it would definitely be okay, but guaranteed not to lose in this trade. And if this thing would drill down and break this zone down here at the bottom, actually 5,500, where is that at? That's right above that. So 5,500 would be probably a big spot. You would think you got 156 orders sitting there. But the majority of your orders are sitting at that 93 level. Okay, we just got stopped out there, which is fine. I'm okay with that. CVD is 3,800 again now, so have not taken any trades here yet. Put premiums are ripping, but your volume's going up. Look at this. Let's make sure this is accurate. Yep. Volume's going up. Your call premiums were ripping. They're kind of turning sideways. Your call premiums are still trending down. And then your volume is going up some. So that's kind of what we're watching there. That's why we're getting this bounce. Would like to see how it reacts to VWAP. If it can break it and hold it, we should get a move back up to at least probably the top of the zone, if not that 55.72 level eventually. So that would be a heck of a rally from the lows. If it does do that, that'd be about a 100-point move up, 90-point move up. So from the lows. But when you have a 100-point drop, you know, this is what you expect. There goes your put premiums again. CVD is just chilling. Bigger drop, bigger drop, bigger drop, big drop, big drop, big drop, big drop. Come on, push this damn thing down. Push it down. Go get it all back. Give me green on the day. Break 5,500. Come on, that's it. Come on. Oh, it's wanting to hold 5,500. Son of a gun. Well, we're gonna get $100 back. There's 100 more in the pot. Slowly but surely, we're breaking that. It's a stressful. We are hard mode, guys. Hard mode. If you've never traded when you got this much volatility going on, I suggest you do not trade, because this is some crazy shit going on. So it's better to be safe than sorry. CVD is back to 3,000, but your put premiums are dropping, your call premiums are dropping, but your volume is rising up. So this is what I'm looking at. Got these all dropping, your volume is rising. So CBD's 2,900. It's just, we've got a lot going on. We got data just came out. Yeah, ISM service PMI came out at 50.8, forecast 52.9, previous 53.5. So that's a miss. Service employment actual 46.2, forecast 53, previous 53.9, another miss. There's not much news that is good right this second. These tariffs that came out yesterday was a total mess. Michael, if you're watching, I know you asked yesterday if it was tariffs that were causing the move yesterday. No, but today, yes. Because if you look into them, they are just a complete and utter mess. I don't understand how they're going to do it, but I'm just here. I don't know. For some reason, I think we're going to get this breakdown, but we still got to get down to this low. But it's not wanting to get to that low yet. CBD's 2,700, climbing a little bit again. Call premiums are going back up. Put premiums going back up. Call premiums going down. Volume's coming down some. So we are seeing a move down. If we could get this break of 5,500, that's going to be the key. If we get 5,500, yeah, hard mode for sure, Michael. Hard mode for sure. It is. This is not for the faint of heart, I can promise you. We're going to put re-enter again. We're going to put our stop at 55.05. So if it pops up, it's 55.05. It'll stop us out of this short over here. Put premium just came way down. That's interesting. And call and volume just went way green. CBD is coming down though, 2,300. We are going to guarantee 100. If we just get $100 at a time back, we'll just keep doing $100 at a time. But right now, this thing is just so volatile. We got that 5,500 break. Now we should test the bottom of the zone. If we test the bottom of the zone, I don't know where we go from there. We're going to move our stop tighter. So we're guaranteed $200 on this trade now. I'm going to take profit trader. There is the bottom of the zone test. If we get this break, we should really run down probably to that low of overnight low. But I would think that it might hold, but hell, who knows with everything that's going on right now. Keeping our stop tight. We're 250. We're going to get out at 250, looks like, unless it moves down. Move down from it. So we are cooking with some hot grease now, boys and girls. Back testing the zone. Cannot break the bottom of the zone yet. Just holding tight. We get this break. Like I said, we should get this move back down pretty decent. We're going to guarantee $300 on this trade now. This is super tight stop. It's probably going to take us out here, but that's okay. We can always re-enter. Put premiums are ripping back up. Call premiums are coming down. CBDs at 1,500. Just took us out on that move. So now we wait and see what happens. CBDs back to 1,600. This zone is, this is what I'm waiting for. The zone has to break for us to get this move down, and it's holding like a champ so far. Holding like a champ. CBD's 1,500. Your call premiums are coming up. Your put premiums going up. Volume's coming up with it. This could be very short-lived little pop here. There's the pop again. We're popping back up. Put premiums are coming down pretty hard down to the bottom of the zone. CBD's 1,900, 1,800. I'm not going to take a short here. Just too volatile right now. It's got room all the way back up to probably VWAP. It could, but we'll see how 5,500 reacts. That holds as resistance now, which just did, but we'll see. It's struggling with it. It's fighting it. It's going to test it here. Oh, come on. Give us a breakdown. I want to break down and go hit that. No bueno so far on that zone, bottom of the zone. Call premiums are coming back down. Put premiums are coming down. We just did take a short over here. We are back green and take profit trader. If this next profit hits at 54.90, we're going to call it a day there. Oh, there it is. So, look, it's not the best day ever, but that is $72 up. So, we'll see if we want to take any more here. Coming down at 81.25. Let's see if it gets that test. It's going to come back and test the zone again. CBD went to 600. Call premiums coming down. Volume is still rising. So I don't know here. We're going to chill for a second and take it. I would love to get a couple $100 on these others over here, but we're not going to force it. We don't have to. Anchored VWAP is now at 17, which we are a long way from 17. So let's see if we get back up and test this 5,500 level. What happens at 5,500? Do we break back above it? Does it keep holding as resistance? Ooh. See now if it breaks back down here. Go to the bottom of the zone again. That would be fantastic. 91.50. 91.50. You're touching it. Oh, you got a tick. There it is. So there's $200 up in take profit trader. That's $800 on the day. Woo! That was stressful, boys and girls. That was stressful. That was stressful. But we have had a good day. We got everything locked up on take profit trader side. We will not touch any more of them. Let's cancel all orders, make sure nothing's there. Dickard, glad to have you here this morning. Roy his brother had an appointment that he had a ride for that ended up not getting, the ride fell through. So Roy had to go help take care of that today. So he is actually out this morning. He said he might join the back end, but I'm not sure. What time is it now? It's 9:10. He was thinking 9:30, 9:45. So I'm going to hang with you guys for a while. Oh, so here's our day so far. So we got 200 and let's see, what is it? 207.50 in each one of my take profit trader accounts. That's times 4. So there's $800 on that side. Those are done. Exited out. Fixing to log out of that, so we don't touch that anymore. Let's swap over to the trading view chart. We took 565 in the combine this morning. That was early, and then we've taken a loss in this from 392 down in this one. We'll see. We might trade that one again. I have not touched these XFAs yet, so wowzer. Being down here, I don't really want to take a short down here anymore, but if this down zone holds, we could see something. Actually, I want to show you guys. So I got this right here. So 54.23.25 is a circuit breaker, right? That's 5. Well, it's not circuit breaker yet. That is actually 5% down for the day. 5% down for the day is that would put us within 2% of a circuit breaker. Circuit breaker is 7%. So if the market drops 7%, you'll start seeing circuit breakers where the market is actually halted. The reason these prop firms do not want you to get in these positions that are so close, because if it does drop, hit a circuit breaker, and they close the market, you are then stuck in a position. If you get stuck in a position when the market halts, you cannot close it, you cannot add to it, you cannot do anything to it. So you got to be super careful if that happens. So you could get caught and you could definitely lose a lot of money. Look at this thing ripped down. I should have held my down shorts over there, but you know what? And I should have added shorts here. Calls are ripping. CBD is plus 1,500. Does not make sense to me. I don't get that. If If you look, let's look at Tide. You got your puts ripping, your calls coming down a little bit. Volume is coming down. That's actually not a good sign. You can see volume ripped on that last move up. I just really don't know what to expect here, to be honest with you. I expect this to hold, but I can't take a long as long as we're below VWAP. So I don't know. This is where we're at. So this might be a lot of me saying I don't know today, which is okay. And you know what you do when you don't know? You don't trade. Like, I'm not trading anything else. I'm not getting anything. And I haven't touched these XFAs. These XFAs are gold to me right now. I can take a payout in that one. And then I got this one back up to $3,100. I am two $200 days away from taking a payout again in those. So it is what it is, boys and girls. It is what it is. We are here. We'll see what happens if it breaks this 81.25 level. Would love for it to retest. CBD still holding up. How in the world is CBD still positive? I have no clue. It is $1,300 positive. I mean, 1,300 points positive. Dicker, that's what I'm scared of. If we get that break and we flush, I mean, just look out, right? And at that point, I'm not touching anything. So I would love to see. So it's breaking here now. So the ideal scenario for me would be to break, get a close below, get a retest, and then a move back. And then I could take that move back down. You got to be super careful here. There's no doubt. This thing is drilling. I mean, let's look yesterday's close or yesterday's high. 57, what's that? Let's put a number on it. 57.7625. You can see we're down almost 200 points from that high. Think about that. We're down almost 200 points from that high. Volume has turned red on Tide. So that's negative volume. That doesn't mean put volume. That just means that volume has turned negative overall. You're getting a slight curl down in your call and your put premium, slight little turn sideways in your call premium. A little pop here and the volume back up. This is definitely where you have to be careful. CBD is plus 1,400. Yeah. You got, let's look over here. Oh, there we go. See this level? Actually, I know it's a little blurry for you guys, but you got a level at, if I get my mouse over there, I've got too many screens to go through. There we go. So you got this level down here at 54.75. It's a couple hundred orders. It's probably about 500-600 orders sitting down here, this whole little zone. So you would look for that to be a bounce area. We did come back up, almost retest the bottom of the zone. Let's see if we show any weakness off this zone down here. We will look to go short. CBD's 2,000 though. CBD's 2,000. You can see your put premium is kind of trending down. Now they're coming back up. Call premium is trending up. Volume is still trending up a slight bit. So we will wait. I like this weakness here. We're going to get in. This might stop us out. We're going to give it a little bit of room. Actually, I don't even need. If we can just go back and test that 82.25 level, that would get me my $200 day, and we will lock these things up faster than you can shake a stick at it. I'll tell you that much. Call premium's going up. Your volume is coming back down a little bit. Let's look here. Your volume is turning back down. Call premium was turning up. I mean, put premium, call premium was there. Thing's holding. It's holding this damn zone. I need this breakdown. CBD is plus 2,400. I don't like that. It might come all the way back up. Could come all the way back up to here. If we do, I would think that we'd get a runner and break this high. Volume has turned ever slightest green now. So I get in this trade and down volume turns green. That's not always a bad thing though, but we could get one more push down before they push back up. You got to think at some point you're going to see some shorts cover down here. This is, I mean, as low as this thing is, and I think this is what you had here. You had shorts covered. Look at this volume you had right out the gate. So that could have been shorts covered. MOO came out at negative 661 million. So those orders had to be closed at open. So that's probably why you got the pop you got. Typically, you see that. Now we're just in a wait mode. If we lose this trade, we lose this trade. It's not. We're going to actually move this down some. It might stop us out. We're going to guarantee. No, we're not going to lose $200. So call premium. Oh, put premium just tanked. I don't like that. Call premium just popped. Volume has turned green. CVD is plus 2,500. I'm not going to lie. If this thing gets back, I said if it got back green, I was going to cut it real quick, but I did not cut it real quick. I just don't like this put premium coming back the way it is. I don't like this volume ripping. But like I said, we could see a push down to give some people some entries. Before it decides to rip face. I don't know. CVD's coming back. It got to 2,500. Now it's back below 2,000. You had some sellers step in here. There's no doubt. If it can just come hit my damn take profit, I would be happy and done for the day. I know one thing. We're not letting that trade turn back red on us again. So it's not much, but you know what it is? It's not red. If it could hit our take profit, would be even better. But, you know, we're guaranteed a green trade on this trade. We are so close to coming down and hitting this damn thing. We are just 3 points away from it. 2 points away from it. Come on, come hit it. Come hit it. We're going to be at least halfway to our goal no matter what happens. So for the day, I know that's not the greatest thing, greatest trade ever, but guess what? Green is green, boys and girls. Green is green. There it is. So we're $96 up. I'm going to tell you why I was worried about this trade. Look at this. Sorry. Let me go back to this one. There we go. This is why I was worried about this trade. Look at how these put premiums drop. These call premiums rip, and this volume is ripping up. That's what's worried me on this. And it's going to come down. The damn thing probably would have hit my damn take profit, but you know what? It is what it is. 1,600 CVD. I can't complain. Like being almost $100 up. That puts us over $1,000 for the day. And it would have hit our take profit. Damn it. But we traded what we saw. We're not going to chase it down here. Would love for it to come back and retest again and show more weakness again, then we would pop back in it again. But until that happens, or it breaks down here and closes and retest here. Came back right off that 8. Look, that was a perfect entry off that 8. Damn. But this is why everybody can't do this. This shit's hard. This shit is hard. I've been seeing people say it's the easiest money you'll ever make. Bullshit. Bullshit. I will argue that fact till the day I am dead. This is not the easiest thing you'll ever do. Can you make it easier than what it is when you first start? Absolutely. But when you bring somebody in that's never traded and they look and they see what you're doing and you tell them what you're doing and they have no clue what you're talking about, it tells you it's not easy. Oh, you son of a gun, you man. Well, you know, we got faked out with this big drop here and this pop here, volume turning green. So, and like I said, this could be a move down for them to get entries for people. You got 300 orders at 75 and you got 450 orders at 70. Back up above that 80. Oh man, That might have been the play there. I don't know. Volume is coming back. Premiums are kind of coming down. We're going to enter. We're going to give us a stop up here above the 8. Boys and girls, we only need that move back down, and we get our $200. So if it can go back and test the low a day, that would get us our day made. But so far, it's a no bueno. CBD is popping back up. We're going to risk less. If it pops back above that candle, we'll still be green on the day. Yeah, I just couldn't let that thing turn red on me. Hardest way to make easy money was what I was told. It's actually not a bad saying there, Michael. Definitely not a bad saying there. It's this thing right here gets me. Here's what worries me though. This volume is green. Both your call premiums and your put premiums are trending down a little bit. Volume is just running sideways. Don't like that part. I would love it to test back up here again, maybe even test that 8 and reject back down. Then we would look to go short again. You know my rule: below VWAP, we got to look for shorts. Above VWAP, we look for longs. I cannot go long down here. I mean, that's against my rules. And like I said, we've seen it. This trade might play out. This might be bottom. You might can guess bottom right. It's just not worth it to me to take it down, especially being this low. I mean, we're 60 points away from not being able to trade anyway. So we're going to just chill out for a minute and see. Your put premiums coming back down. Your put premiums going back up. Your call premiums are coming down a slightest bit, and then your volume is decreasing. CVD is back to 1300. It did reject that level up there, which is a good sign. CVD is back to 1000. This is the hardest $11.35 I ever made in my life. I know one thing we're going to do. This one over here, we're going to go and take a short in it. This is a combine, so we got room to run with this. See if we can get 400 points or so, $400 or so on it. We're going to risk $300 on it, so we will come back and see where that's at later. I do like this. If it comes back up and tests this and shows weakness again, we're going to have to go short and see if we can get $200 out of this damn thing. There's the test, showing a little weakness. We're going to enter, see if we can put our stop back up here now. We should have waited till it got to that 8. And to be honest with you, we might actually add to it if it gets up there. Volume just, look at this volume drop. So you got to think this thing is fixing to pop back down. I normally don't add to my positions, but we're going to add to a position here. Now you see what I need? I need 79.50 to get out. This could be a bad trade, though. Could be a bad trade. CVD is going positive. 2,300 now, 2,400. I don't like that. Tide is telling me one thing, CVD is telling me another. So let's see if we get one more push back down here to get me out of this thing at a good profit. It is rejecting the, it was rejecting the 8. Now it's wanting to get back up and test it again. We might test that 14. Everything's kind of trending a little bit down. Put premiums got a slight tick down. Call premium's got a slight tick down. Volume is still way down. CVD is plus 2,400, so I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like about this trade. Well, that and my down entry. It showed weakness here. I got in it, and it didn't continue down. We added up here, so now we just need this one move back down to 79.50. That would get us out and get us stopped for the day. We would lock this stuff up faster. Let's see, did that trade that hit out? So we're not going to worry with that one anymore right now. We just need a rejection here down to get back to good graces. I don't know. I don't love it, but we'll see what happens. I don't like how it's holding up here. Put premium's coming back a little bit, pretty good. Volume is actually trending up a little bit. CVD is 2,600. I got a feeling this thing is going to stop us out, and we're going to be about $600 down on the day. That was not a good trade, boys and girls. Not a good trade. Well, not yet. We'll see what happens, but not loving it. We're fine. Yep, stopped us out. Just popped up. $600 down. CVD is down 3,500. This damn thing is still showing weakness here, though. It's not wanting to break above it. CVD is 3,200. $30 going to go down after that pop up. We're going to wait for this candle to close to see what we do. We got probably one more trade in us. If we take another L, then we would call it. I don't like being $600 down. CVD is 3,300, still going up on this move down. So I'm going to swap this over to Bookmap for a second. I'm going to get up and take a walk around the house and see what happens. So I'll be right back, guys. Give me 4 minutes and I'll be right back. I'm back. We did get a candle by candle to the upside on the 10-minute chart. 5-minute gave 1-2. I just can't take it here just to be safe. I need to break all this shit. And if we break here, then I would look to go long, but right now I can't. Even knowing put premiums coming down, call premiums coming down a little bit too. Volume is trending back up some, so we're in no rush, boys and girls, no rush. CVD 40 up 38, 39 came down pretty good there. We'll see. Just can't take another short here right this second. Volume is going back back down, so CVD is coming down. But right now I just can't fool with it. I say that I really want to go short here if it comes back and test this. This is an ugly candle. But it could come back to here and bounce to 85 or so. So we got to be careful. What we do here, the best thing to do is nothing right this second. We probably just need to get this back, start getting a couple $100 back. Do that 4 times, and guess what we have? We have it. So this is the 85. Let's see if it comes down and breaks this 85 or if it holds. Holding so far. Came right down and touched it to the T, didn't it? Let's see if it can break down below it. CBD is coming back. Volume is going down. There's the 85 test again. See if we break it down or if it holds. So far it is holding. Put premiums dropping. Volume is still going down. So we're just going to chill for us up. There's the 85 break. Let's see what it does here. We got 4 minutes on this candle. So we got a long time on this candle. Here's what's giving me pause. This, even though this is in our favor, this is not good. So we're going to chill. CBD's come back to 3,500. It was up around 42, 34. Still battling this 85 area. I might break a rule here in a second. I might go long. And just put the stop below low a day. We haven't been able to break up. We're going to move this thing up just in case it does go. That would actually, if it goes to VWAP, that would be fantastic. But as soon as we enter, your call premiums go up, volume comes down more, and then CVD is 34, 33, 34. This area, this whole zone here has been holding, so we've got to assume it's going to hold, but we got to get a break at some point up here to be able to do something. If it does pop up here, we'll move our stop to break even and start moving it up. We'll trail it up all the way. If it does go that way, call premiums coming up, put premiums coming up, CVDs coming up, 3,700. Price is coming down, so volume on is going a little more negative. So this is a risky trade here, risky trade. If it breaks through, we probably have to cut it. But let's wait and see what happens. CBD is back to 3,400 now. It's not coming down a lot, but it is coming back some. You got these orders sitting right above 54.90, which is not too far from the bottom of that zone there. So that's not a surprise. Those are mostly algos, and they are moving around. They moved up to 92.50 and 95. Call premiums going up a little bit. Put premiums the slightest tick down. Volume is still going down. So CBD is 35.36 positive. I actually want to add down here. This is probably another not great move, but now we don't have to go near as far to get back green on the day and to hit our $200 profit. We just need a 5,500 test now. We'll see. This is breaking rules left and right. Sometimes that works out. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't like it when I break rules. But we've got a little leeway we can play with here. This one is still really good shape, so I'm not as worried about that one. No matter what happens, if we get stopped out here, we'll call it a day and lock these accounts up and won't touch them anymore. So 3,400 CBD. We need a ripper here. We need a ripper. It ain't going to rip us. This is why you don't break rules. But this will be more than likely my last trade of the day. Calls coming up, volume's going up a little bit. Put premiums are coming down a little bit. CBD is going back up. It's above 35, looking to get to 36, and the price is coming down. So make that make sense to me. Like I said, if we get stopped out, I'm going to move this back down to where it was. Right below that. If we get stopped out, we're just going to lock these accounts up. Won't trade them anymore today. And we'll call it a day. That's another rule. I can take a rule break here. Oh, we're getting beat up, boys and girls, getting beat up. CBD's come back to 3,000 now, even though your call premium is trending up. Put premium is trending down. Volume ever so slightly is trending to the upside. Can you touch in your zones when you get a chance? Yeah, so Michael, pretty much the zone I have here, this is the 4-hour candle before open. We take that high and then we take the low, which was right here. And then we tend to track what we're supposed to do is when it breaks below, you come back, get a retest, you take it short. And if it breaks above, comes back, retest, you take it long. You just got to have a break. This thing needs to break the 8 for me here, though. CBD is 4,400. We're getting some momentum on CBD. You're getting your call premiums are going up, but your put premiums start to go up with it. Your volume's going back toward that 0 line. Just can't get the momentum to break it through. So I do that. And this was the pre-market low here, Michael, this line here. And then this one is that high there. So breaks this down and we're done. 4,300 CBD. It's not, CBD is not making a ton of sense. Call premiums are starting to rip pretty good. Volume is steadily moving toward that 0 line, which we just had a change there. That's not good. 4,200 CBD still holding. They're going to push this thing to low, stop us out. We're going to call it, and it's going to rip face. It's kind of my theory here, but we were due for a bad day. We have a bad day on Top Step, on the funded accounts. Had a great day on Take Profit Trader, so it kind of just washes out so far. So we're about flat on the day overall. So I don't like this big move down. I don't like this drop here. It's 800, almost $900 down on these accounts. Like I said, we rushed trades a little bit. We took a chance here on the long, thinking that we was going to get a bounce up to break some of these EMAs. We have not done that. So yada, yada, yada. Call premium coming down, put premium going up, volume coming back down. CBD is at 4,400 though. So I don't know. I think it's going to take us out here and then pop back up. My thinking. But we've definitely got to hold here or we are screwed. 80's got to reclaim. Got to reclaim 80. There's 80 reclaim. Now we got to get back up to 90. Reclaim 90. Break this 8 EMA here. If you can break that 8 and then get through that 21, we could definitely see this thing play out. We make money on it. CBD is 4,200, so it dropped and came back down. Your put premiums are coming back. Volumes still trending up. Good, Dicker. Good job. Dicker said I was opposite you from short from 8. Said stop, small profit. Just got stopped. Hard mode either way. Absolutely, definitely hard mode. And Dicker, I'm breaking a rule by being in the long down here, so I don't blame you for going short there at all. This is something what I'm in now should not be in. Oh, yeah. This had a headline come out that's not good. This is why the market's coming back down now. CNBC just tried to screw us, and they did. Trump's massive 46 Vietnam tariffs plummet Nike, American Eagle, and Wayfair. The country became a popular alternative for furniture per automakers trying to avoid the crossfire. And that headline right there just tanked us. So CBD is still positive 3,500. This move down, there's been 517 stops hit. 517 stops have been hit. That's a lot. Well, boys and girls, I don't know if we're going to have another trade in this or not. We probably should call it a day here while we still got money to play with. We got 1,200 there. And if we do, the most we can risk is $200. To be honest with you, we can't risk much more than that. And then come back tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow's a better day for us. Yeah, Dickard right now, I mean, I'm telling you, if it comes back and tests 8 again, you've got to go short. There's no way you can not go short there. It's rejecting it every time. But good trade, sir. Good trade. Looking at this was kind of giving us the tail here, right? This volume, it never turned positive all the way. Even on your call premiums, your put premiums were going opposite. It just couldn't. It's not enough to get the move up. I'm struggling to understand how CBD is still plus 3,200. That's what keeps getting me baffled here. These are definitely not in line. Let's look and see. Yeah, I'm sitting on my hands. Figured I got to stop right there. Having a great day, though, so I'm just trying to not wreck it. Absolutely. That is the best thing to do. Best thing to do. Huge. We had a big pop here in call premium, and this damn volume just is starting to creep back up again. These put call premiums going up. These put premiums coming down. CBD's finally come back to 2,800, 2,700. It's coming the right way for a short, but it's still just too high for my liking. I just don't like it. We could see probably 46. And then we've got 266 orders sitting at 54.50. And those are mostly algo. So I don't know what to think there. Just chill and wait, I guess. Do. CD's 2,800. So ideally, we would come back and test that 54.80 level. And then if we show weakness there, then we would look to re-enter a short. You did get a candle by candle to the downside, and the entry would have been 89. So we'd have been 19 points up on the entry if we would just looked. Hey, Michael, green is green, my friend. Green is green. We are not getting the test that I wanted to get up there, so we are getting the breakdown, baby. Breakdown. If we would have held a damn short, oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. CBD is positive 3,000 on that move right there. Every little move up, you got more buyers stepping in. But you had a bunch of sellers just stepping in. It just went to 2,500, 2,400. It's dropping like tank. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. We finna get the breakdown 2,300 CBD back to 24. Put premium's kind of trending sideways a little bit, so there is that. 24, 2,500 CBD. Just take us to damn 50 already. $57.50 you have order sitting at, so there. Volume is going back down. CBD is back to 2,600, coming back down 2,500. If it breaks this low here, we could see a nice runner down. Testing it is wanting to go down. Just go to 60 already and see what you do at 60. That's what I want to see. Go to 60 and see what you do at 60. Go to 60, see what you do at 60. That's all we want to see. 62.25 is the low so far. CBD's 2,600 still holding tight. Getting a little pop in put premiums here now, though. Volume is going back down again. CBD's 27, 26, 27, 26, 25. Kind of all over the place. You got people jumping in and out left and right. So I'm still wondering how this thing is staying positive. That is what's got me baffled. I'm baffled on that. Just go test 60 and see what we do down there. That's all I want to see. See a 60 test. And then we're getting dangerously close to the shit down there if we do that, though. You're getting a nice little pop and call premiums here. Oh, a slight little pop. I say nice little pop. 62.75. Can't break down at 60. Go test 60. This is holding up. You got orders sitting at 60. I want to see what it does. Those orders at 60. I want to see what it does with orders at 60. Come on, go test 60. 27, 2,800. CBD is frozen right now, though. It's the first time you ever see that. Oh, there's 61 test. Go test 60. We did get 100 more bucks in Take Profit Trader. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did. Now we are 1,200 bucks up in those for the day. Absolutely phenomenal move. I am happy with that. I'm sad with this. Oh, Roy said he just got done. He's headed home, but I assume you may be done. We're still here right now, Roy. Whatever happened to this one? Oh, we took a L on that one too, didn't we? So we're going to leave that one alone for sure. We're going to go and lock that one up. We're not going to trade it anymore. Yeah, let's lock that up for the rest of the day. I'm not going to lie. I want to go short again, but I just can't bring myself to it here. CBD is 3,300, 3,400, 3,200. This is just a mess. It's trending down. It's trending up. Slightly trending up. So we're not going long again. I can guarantee you that. Ooh, big drop in call premium and put premiums. It's a nice little drop here. Volume is still going up. Maybe we take it along to 81. Or just go to VWAP and get us a green day. How about that? We're not going to risk much on this one, though. 62 bucks there. So the risk reward on this is really great. This is a stupid play. Don't get me wrong. This is stupid as shit. You should not take this trade. I'm going to actually give it right below that, 100 bucks. It's probably going to take us out. CBD's 3,900, 4,000. Call premiums are dropping. Put premiums are rising. I mean, you got the opposite. Put premiums dropping. Call premiums rising. Volume, slight tick down. I don't know here what we're going to do, boys and girls. This is another risky long just because we're so far down. This is time in the bottom to an extent. I would love to at least get a couple $100 back, and then we would cut it or we would trail it, but don't think that's going to happen here. Nope, shouldn't take us out. And there it is. Yep. I get it, Michael. It's Michael says it's stupid to you, but it's learning for us newbies. Yeah, I should have put the stop here. I'm not going to lie. I'm a glutton for punishment, so we're going to leave it there this time. This is our last trade period. Last trade period on the day. We're going to move this thing all the way up here. Last one, period. Once we get 200 bucks up, we're going to move this to stop. Even if we get 200 bucks up, if it breaks this low down, we're just going to lock it up and call it a day. That is our goal. You can see it's not giving us any move back up, though, like I want to see. Oh, 4,400 CBD. Make that make sense to me. Call premiums coming down. Put premiums coming down. Call premiums going up. Volume going toward the zero line. Everything is suggesting that we should get a pop here, 4,500 CBD. That's positive 4,500. That is not really making a lot of sense to me why we're not ripping up. Call premium is put premium is a slight turn up. Call premiums are still going up. They are getting close to crossing. They are both well above the zero line, which would either put premiums to come more toward the zero line and call premiums to keep moving away from it. 4,600 CBD, I just make it make sense to me. And seriously, it could pop back here, and this would be where it dies at if it gets that high. No matter what, this is our last trade of the day. We're not taking any more trades after this. If we take a loss, if we take a win, we might look for some more. But as far as a loss, we're not looking anymore. Oh, look at this. This is annoying. They're going to get so close, and they're going to turn away. They're going to do their dance. So that is not a surprise. 4,700 CBD, 4,800 CBD. CBD is still climbing. I don't get it. I don't get it. I am so confused right now. That came back down to 46. So this thing might tank back down, break low a day. Call premiums are going up still. Their put premiums are going up with it. Volume is the slightest little tick down, which is what causing this move down. I don't like being this close to my stop down here. We'll move it just below low a day. It stopped us out. Now look at this damn thing. Ugh. That's annoying. I know one thing. We got to stop breaking the rules. Get back over test 8. We will take another trade. We'll take a short. CBD's 3,700 now. Came back. Big drop on CBD. You can see these trending the wrong way. This is actually still trending down some. It's volume. CBD is 3,800. Let's see if we can get a nice little bounce here. The play was here, right? This was the play. 81 down to 58. It was a 23-point move. Would have got us back, everything back, if we would just paid attention, came in to hear money grunting. Well, of course, having a shit day on Top Step. But on the bright side, this one is only 500 away from passing. It took an L in this one today. We gambled on this one more than we should have. And these two are down. But take profit trader, I am up $305 in 4 accounts. So we got some good, we got some bad. Difference between the two is take profit trader. I took a short. I got hammered up here and all this mess. But then I refocused, got back short a couple times, got short again. So we've been short and take profit trader, which is why you see it up. Look at this, boys and girls. Look at this. Calls have surpassed puts. Volume is trending back down a little. Yeah, Roy Easy, it's good and bad. I would love for this thing to come up and test this 8 again and show some weakness, then we would ride it back down. I just don't know how much more we can get out of this. We are so close to being 5% down. That's just 7% down gets to the circuit breaker right now. We are 4.3% down on the ES from yesterday's close. That is not good. Not good. I'm telling you what messed me up was these shorts covered here. These shorts covered early. And that's what kind of threw me off. And I don't blame them. Look where we were at when they covered. I mean, we were 54.94. We were almost 100 points down from yesterday. So that was a damn good close for them. That's why you saw this move up at open. And then it has just tanked down since. We've come down Flag pretty much here, broke down, flag in here. So you would love to see it break down again. 10-minute chart has set up a candle by candle to the downside multiple times that I ignored. That is on me. We might sit here long enough for Roy to show up. I don't know. He is said he was on his way home. That was roughly 15 minutes ago. So he should be home here soon. Oh, this thing. I mean, I still think we see 50. I just can't get in a short here with it being this low. I need it to bounce a little more. I would love for it to test the 8. And then we would definitely look for a short. And we'd probably double up on a short, to be honest with you. Now we would enter 5, and if it moves our favor, we'd enter 5 more. How about that? It's always best when you add to your winners, not when you add to your losers. That's not a good sign when you add to your losers. And I'm going to be honest, CBD has been really strange to me today. You can see it's still 3,700, almost 3,900, 4,000. Make that make sense to you? See the orders. The last orders down there you see were the yellow and red. Right where my cursor is right there. That is 50. You see those orders staying there. Those are not algos. Now, they were algo orders earlier. Now they are real orders that are sitting there. So we definitely could see a move back. I wish I wouldn't have locked that one up now. Oh. We're going to see if we can get this break. See if we can get 50. 50 would get us $300 back. That would get us less than $1,000 down. If it breaks the low here, we will add 5 more to it. So let's draw us a little line there. We need to break that line, break that, and then we're going to add 5 back to it. Just chilling at it right now. There's the break. We're going to add 5 more to it. We're going to change this up a little bit. Now we're just going to put a we're not risking that much.
Hey, buddy.
Not a great day, Roy.
No.
Well, hold on. Let me say that. Had a great day in Take Profit Trader.
Okay, that's good.
We're up $300 in 4 accounts there.
Okay.
Here we kind of broke a rule and tried to long a couple times that we shouldn't have tried to long. Yeah. And then here we entered here, then we actually added on this when it broke down below this level here. So we're not horrible, but we're not moving in the direction I want to move. I was showing them earlier. This is just a spaghetti mess. It is going back down. Put print was going up, but it crossed right back. So I think we're on the right side here. I think we see 50. That's why I got a sell order right above at 51 here on half of the orders. Trying to get back what I can get back, Roy. We're going to actually move this now to there. So we're at least going to get $100 back.
Yeah, it's volatile. That's for sure.
Yeah, this thing might stop us out here, and if it does, it's okay. But this is the first time in a while. Again, we'll get stopped out green. If we just keep chipping away a little bit, we can break this down. I want to break this low. I want to go to 50. Now you got about 700 orders sitting at 50.
Yeah, puts are rising, calls are dropping.
Yeah, I probably got to stop too tight here, but I just can't risk it. There you go. I'm gonna tell you, Roy, the thing that's tricked me the most today. Oh, I need to close this out. I don't need to take no trade down there. Look, CVD is 4,200, 4,300 positive. That has been my biggest weakness today. CVD has told me lies.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But we did just get $100 back, so.
Yeah, let me see puts. Was it the PMI data? Is that what caused the sudden reversal at 10?
That, and I think what you had at open, Roy, I think you had shorts cover at open. Well, you had this move up. Look at this volume. This volume was pretty strong. Boom. Yeah. And then you had a little more here with this volume. And I think this was your last shorts cover here. Then they just kind of, everybody gave up at that point. That was my thought process with it. PMI, look, we did not have any good data to go with anything, and everything was a mess. So,
yeah. So I've had a mixed day. I'll take Profit Trader. I had one account I passed, and then two I busted being an idiot.
I hadn't busted any accounts.
So yeah, that's good.
What do you think?
Oh,
that coffee's cold. I was telling them too, we've had multiple candle by candle the short side on the 10-minute, and I've ignored the hell out of them. Like this ended up being a candle by candle the short side when this played back out, worked out. I mean, from here, let's say if you got it at 10 and wrote it down to 55, that's a 55-point move.
Yeah. Wow.
Now you got your premiums, your call premiums are coming down, but put premiums coming down, your call premiums coming down. Volume still kind of running sideways. Kind of why I went long earlier. Is you had these call premiums were ripping up, put premiums were coming down, and volume just kept ticking up. But it just never could break through. CVD was always very positive. So, like CVD right now is 5,000. You would think you could go long here, wouldn't you? Nah.
Right.
Hey, let me talk to the people for a minute, Royce. You just
yeah. We
I'm just gonna get up and grab a drink and see. CBD's 5,700 now, by the way. Oh.
All right. Let me get caught up on the market a little bit. We've got ES pushing up. Could have been a reversal candle there, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see if it can get any momentum going. Wow, Apple 204 down 8.7%. These are going to be ugly, folks. Nvidia 102 down 7%. Microsoft 373 down 2.3%. Not as bad as the others. Google down 3.3%, 151. Amazon down 8%, just under 180. Meta down 7%, 541. Tesla down 7% or 6.5%, 264. Let's keep an eye on ES here. If you can break about, let's do our zone. I'm sure Monty already did this, but good for you guys to see how I do it. So right around here is about 3 a.m. Do that, push that. So the high all the way at 55, what was that 60? Yeah, 55, 60-ish. Low is 54.90. So we're about 12 points off the low. We are pushing up here. So this 10-minute candle so far is looking pretty strong. We got 2 minutes left on the 5-minute candle. But it did break above that red ribbon. So it could come back, retest, let's say the 70 area, 75 area. a bounce, but it's a good looking candle so far. Monty was smart to put that kind of aggressive stop down there on a short. Looking around the crypto, 81,000 on Bitcoin, 113 on Solana. Wow. Like TLT is up 1%, 92.41. That's a big move on TLT. Gold was puzzling me into the pre-market, but it looks like it caught a bit at the open and ripped up. But it was dropping. It was down almost 2%. Now down. Well, it was down over 2%. Sorry. Now down just under 1%. So caught a bid, but it's starting to curl down. If gold could curl down, you may get a pop in the equities market. So let's see. Let's see. Got about a minute left on this candle. So yeah, you got about a 10-point target here. If it wants to test that bottom of the zone. But I mean, not a surprise as everything is curling down. But relief does come in different forms, whether it's a short covering or whatever it may be. It could be temporary, it could get faded right away, absolutely, but you will see these kind of pops. So the last time we had this size of a green candle was here, and you can see what happened. It had no follow through on the next candle, so we'll be interested to see. Not a good finish to this candle, about 5 seconds left on it. You don't like to see that wick. On days like today, you may not see those wicks get filled. However, you could have it here. You did close above the 8, so that could be enough for some buyers to grab some confidence and enter. So just keep an eye on that. The 10-minute candle, nice bullish so far. You did kind of the candle before indicate a little bit of a reversal candle. So we can build upon that 8, push up. I know Monty doesn't like the Bollinger Bands, but push back into that bottom Bollinger Band. That will at least start to turn those bands up a bit. Can't turn them if they're under them. So
the only thing that sucks is we're not going to have a candle by candle to the upside here.
Right.
Because of that damn wick, that indecision candle, which, in all honesty, if you look, go to the 10-minute roll. If you look, that's the indecision candle, which typically is a reversal candle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would have taken the reversal to break back above the high, 65, you could have gotten 14, 15 points out of this move. But the way the market is today, you just can't trust any damn thing.
Nothing.
The volume is, if you go back to mine, look at this volume. It's creeping back toward the 0 line. Your puts are coming back down. Call premiums are coming down a little bit. This volume is your tail. So we've got to break this 21. Break the 21, Roy. I think we could get back up to VWAP. So if we break the 21, we hold the break, I would look to go long, even though it's below VWAP. That is not typically something I do, but I do like that here. CBD is 7,300 positive.
No wonder your brain was spinning this morning.
Yeah, it's been really confusing this morning. I said hard mode. Michael agreed with me hard mode early. Yeah. It has definitely been a hard mode this morning. These damn tariffs. I know Michael asked yesterday. I said this earlier. Was that the move yesterday? Was it off the tariff news? That was a no. Today is a definite yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And I did
you
tell
had.
him
Yeah.
the tariff news we got stupid. I mean, that was stupid news.
Yeah.
And the people that I've got buddies, and they're like, "This is what I voted for." Like, you voted for this makes no sense.
Yeah, the data's wrong on the sheet that they put in. It's all over the way, and that uncertainty is what's causing this market sell off. Really, I mean, there's no way to put It's market hates uncertainty, and basically what had happened was market had planned on a 10% kind of blanket tariff across the board, which is what we got, but a 20% max on kind of the individual ones was kind of the thought process. They did not anticipate a 57 tariff tax on China, and 40 something on or 30 something on Vietnam and stuff like that, which are major partners for a lot of companies. So
Yeah, you had it was moving back up here, and then CNBC came out with a report about the Vietnam thing, about how Nike and all these other places were taking a hit because of the stupid Vietnam tariff. And as soon as that article came out, this is when we had the tank back down. So I hate CNBC. I
think I was too. Yeah, I think I was too. I was feeling good too about that long. I was like, ooh, yeah. The
8,000 CBD.
Can't break that damn.
I know. So I can't enter a long until it breaks that.
All right, 30 seconds on this candle.
I mean, think about it. If we do get the break here, if it does break, I mean, you're looking, say we get in at like 85, 86. I mean, you definitely could see, a 25, 30-point move here.
You got the zone, right? So you got to break down that 90. 91.
90 was the level we were watching earlier for sure. Then 85 was a level. Then 60 was a level. And then 60 held where we probably should have went along at when that held down there. But, just couldn't bring myself to it. And it can't break this down 8. Like, I almost would like it to come down and show some support off the 21. I'd almost like to come down and show some support off that 8 and then bounce back up. But to get some momentum to break that 21. Volume, if you looked at last 2 green candles, volume was actually really decent too. So
I have not looked at the schedule for Trump. Is he scheduled to talk it all out yet?
I haven't looked. I hope not.
Trump speaks to reporters at 4:55.
Okay.
Eastern.
Well,
3:55.
as long as he can stay off Truth Social or whatever the hell his media thing is, until then we'll be okay.
Yeah.
And it looks like we might get this 8 test roll here if it holds. I would probably look for it long, I think.
That's tied.
CBD's come back to 76. Tide is a little move back down in volume I don't like. But look at your calls and your puts there. They're doing their dance. And here we go. It's got to get, if it holds and gets back above the 14, I will look to go long. But it's got to give us some kind of decent bounce here, or I'm not touching it. Fitch Ratings, Liberation Day takes U.S. tariff rates back to a level last seen in 1909.
Wow.
It's never good. That's damn volume. Look at this stupid shit. We're training. No, let's go back. Negative. CBD is holding 7,500 to the positive. Huh? My gosh, Dixie. I heard that. That was a loud fart from a dog. She was looking at her like, what was that? That was you. Damn.
If you go to the 10-minute chart, I'll flip to mine real quick. You kind of have a ghetto candle by candle. Like, let's say this goes 1 tick lower, it's a red candle, right? And then you did get your 8 test and little signs here for a long, but it does have to show some momentum.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this top of those. So we're risking $100. Oh, this thing starts moving toward view. I will definitely move. Oh, let's go on. Now. That would be a fantastic day right there.
Who you telling?
We're not going to let the trade turn red on us. You have got the cross again in the call and puts. Volume is going back toward that zero line. CVD is 7,800. I probably got this stop too tight, but we can always re-enter. But if something happens and some news comes out, we don't get killed. Now break that down 21.
Do it.
So you would look, break 21, and you'd have to break this 91, 25, whatever the bottom of the zone is. Then you have to break 99, which would we'll just say 5,500 for shits and giggles. You break that, we definitely could see work towards the top of the zone. We might lose this. We're going to guarantee a little bit more profit, and then we can re-enter if we come down and test that 8. Got us out. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Come on, test 8. Test 8. Or break the 14. Break the 21. Break something. 8,100 CVD.
Wow.
We'll enter again here for us to get us.
Calls are rising.
Yeah, your volume still creeping back up. Call premiums kind of chilling. Put premiums are coming down. If we was to come back and test that 8 again, I would probably add. If we break the 21 and get to the minimum, I will probably add. We're just here at this moment. Just breaking rules. Michael, I kept saying about stupid going long. I like this. I always need to save this one. It's stupid to you, but it's learning for us newbies. Lose some money and teach you guys something.
Yeah. Again, transparency, right? No smoke and mirrors here.
Don't hide from it. That's for sure. Fed now seeing cutting rates 4 times this year. Just came out.
Whoa. That's big.
Well, we guaranteed 37.50 again, and then we would re-enter again. That is big.
That's big because for guys, you guys don't know that Fed is rumored to go all the way down to just one cut for the rest of the year. So these tariffs, a lot of theories out there that Trump's actual motive here is to get rates cut, get down. This was his only play. So if that is the case, that means Wall Street is playing game with Trump's ultimate goal in theory.
Yes. So FSMN, that's Fast Stock Market News on Twitter. Anybody that follows that guy is actually really good. Fed's seen cutting interest rates 4 times this year, started in June. Then we had the tariff plan targeted a number of external Australian territories, including Heard and McDonald's Islands, one of the most located on Earth, populated by seals and penguins. Okay. Fitch warns U.S. growth likely to slow below 1.7% in 2025 due to higher tariffs, seeing rising prices, weaker profits, pressure on export, heavy sovereigns, and Fed caution rate cuts. So you get some good news, you get some bad news, you get some all mixed news. Look at this, though, Roy. Volume is right there at the zero line. Calls are still trending up, puts trending down. If this thing stops us out here at a profit again, we will re-enter again.
Yeah, I mean that news. We're in a news-driven market right now, and that's it's in news-driven markets. It's what have you done for me lately, and that is the latest big story of having those cuts getting pushed in. That means they're betting on which. We're getting all the puzzle pieces kind of showing to us. We go back to FOMC. I know you were on vacation, but in FOMC, Powell mentioned it was very, very clear how he felt that tariffs were transitory, and him using that word transitory has always been kind of a moment
Yeah.
because, but he was putting it out there, and Jerome Powell is very forward-looking, forward-guiding. He's not a Trump. He's not going to surprise you. Like what's going to happen when Powell has a statement or has
Unless it's Jackson Hole.
yeah, unless it's Jackson Hole. He's only done it once, which
He
was
went off script on that one, didn't he?
an 8-minute speech and said, "See ya." Right? It was but no, he had basically said that we're not worried about the tariffs. We're going to see how it all plays out, but we do believe it's transitory. So he's dismissing it as an inflationary problem. Now we are pushing back down here. But if you can hold that 8, it's an ugly candle, though. I do not like the way this 5-minute
Yeah.
candle formed.
I wanted to come down and test that 8. Looks like it's not going to do it for me.
The
Maybe.
10-minute, your 10-minute, you're on your 8 right now.
Yes.
Not a nice candle. Not a good candle.
It's not, but I'm going to tell you, CBD is going up with it. We're going to enter here for to get us. We need that 8 to hold and bounce and break the 21 and rip booty face. Look at this. Your call, your volume. You got right at that 0 line and chilled out. Your put premiums are still coming down. I don't hate this play. I don't love this play. It's a neutral play for me. We're going to put this right there on the bottom of that one. So 150. This is a 10-to-1 risk reward for you guys paying attention at home. I don't know if it's possible. I don't like how your call premiums are coming down, but your put premiums are still going down. I need this volume to turn green somehow for me to make this play. CBD is 8,900. Need it to break 10,000, and then we rip, as I said a minute ago, booty face. I want to rip booty face.
Booty face.
Got to break that down. Got to get a close above that 21. Cannot get a close above that damn 21.
We're ripping booty face, drinking booty juice. Tropic Thunder.
We're going to guarantee we don't lose this trade again, though. So even if we don't do shit, we don't lose now. So that's a good sign. Now if we can just crank, oh, you booty face.
It wanted to. It cannot break that stupid thing.
This piece of shit. Now you guys get to see the frustration set in. Look at this, Roy. How's this thing not? I mean, this is keeping it from ripping.
Yeah.
This is a few ugly candles. CBD still 85. We're going to enter along here again. We'll rest the bottom of this candle. We're going to guarantee $12 again. Break it. Rip booty face.
It wants to.
So we're going to set a record today on how many times you can say booty face. I think we probably already broke the record for YouTube because I'm saying that's not a term that's used a lot.
No. Hopefully the searches go up when they.
Come on, give me this close here.
Can you delete the line? Like, can you just take the indicator off?
Yeah. Well, the bad thing is when you got your entry, and your entry becomes resistance.
Yeah.
We saw that yesterday, and it finally broke through. I'm gonna tell you, if we make 1250 again, we're probably gonna re-enter this damn thing again. CBD is now 9,000. 9,000.
Oh my gosh! Look at those put premiums.
I know. I don't get it. If we break the 21 and hold, oh, son of a bitch, we're adding back. Probably going to say booty face all day now. Yeah. Michael asked what the source is good for news. Market Watch is great. I am a financial juice guy. I use financial juice exclusively. If you can see my setup, I've actually got a screen, vertical screen over here that all it is just financial juice, the news flow coming through, because they are really good. If you get Top Step, you can go to Trader Hub, and this is your same news that I'm getting there, and you get it free from Top Step. I just like to have it on a standalone by itself where I see it.
Yeah, these news sources that we're saying, they are mainly headline driven. There's no opinion. If there is an opinion, they tell you who the opinion is by. So the source themselves, like Financial Juice, never comes out and says, this is bullish, this is bearish, this is awesome.
Right.
They're just giving you the data and you interpret that data. So approaching the bottom of the zone here. We moving up stops. What are we doing?
Now move stop. Put call premium's coming down. Put premium's still ripping down. Volume has turned green. Yes, I moved my stop to $106, guaranteed profit here. That's right at the 21. I probably should have a little lower, but if it hits there, I'm going to re-enter again. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you need a free source for now, Michael, I would follow FSMN on Twitter. Mm-hmm. He is really good. Bloomberg on Twitter. Twitter is really good. Those are free services you can get. I think Roy does Unusual Whales. It's got a free service, but it's delayed by what, like 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, he's a little delayed. I mean, Financial Juices.
They have a free
version. Yeah, their free version is what, just like 90 seconds or something, 12 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, you know that 90 seconds can be.
It's big. Yeah, it's big. But for general, just understanding and studying, it would be all you need to start. So we're getting a pullback at the 21. I'm going to take a long.
I'm just entering long there.
Probably dumb, but.
Well, you know, you say dumb, you say potato, I say potato.
Volume did go green for
a brief second.
Here.
I mean, it's still green right now.
Still green, yeah.
Still green. Call premiums and put premiums are both turning up. I think the 8 was probably the entry there, but we need to get this done. We got to close above the 21 a second ago. Now we need to close above the 21 again and rip booty face.
Well, and we can actually, if this can hold up here, have a candle by candle to the long side for me on the 10-minute.
3 minutes left on the candle. You're right, though. It is a beautiful candle so far. Has a little wiki on the top, but we can take care of that.
Wow. Look at the 5-minute candle. Holy man.
Yeah. Stellantis, whoever that is, responds to Trump auto tariff for Canadian, Mexican, U.S. layoffs. Guess what? What did you not see in the tariffs yesterday? What did I say that you might not see in the tariffs yesterday? Did you see any Canada or Mexico news in tariffs yesterday?
Nope.
Because they're.
I think that's what shocked everybody. It was like, whoa, all these other countries.
But yeah, I don't know why it did though, because we talked about it yesterday extensively. Like, hey, they're working with the U.S. I'm telling you, I don't think he's going to put more tariffs on them. He didn't. It's like,
yeah.
We're going guarantee another $100. So worst case scenario, we are like right at $900 down now. We are slowly creeping and just chopping this damn big ass tree down $100 at a time. Sometimes $12.50 at a time. But by God, we're chopping. My stats are going to look horrible, but I don't really give a shit right this second. I don't plan to go that green.
We're here to win the game. That's what we're doing. We don't really care about our stats. Right
Absolutely. Now. I still am. Look, I'm proud. I'm super proud that I had 4 accounts over here on Take Profit Trader that are $305 to the upside.
Mm-hmm.
That is $1,220 positive on the day on Take Profit Trader. We are just stacking W's over there left and right, and I am happy with it. And we can take payouts in every account except one right now.
Beautiful.
So we're probably going to take a payout over there here soon just to pay off all our Take Profit Trader debt we have. CBD is 9,500. It did get up right at 10,000 and did not like it. That's where we came back down at. One thing I don't like, this volume is kind of trending down a little. We need this volume to keep running.
Mm-hmm.
You check out the new firm, Top One Trader. Everyone is promoting. I have not, no. Roy, I'm going to be honest with you. I got my hands full with 2. I don't know how the hell I could pay 3. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We're going to go on and guarantee $200 in this trade. I know that's not the best spot to move to Take Profit to, but I've got to get some capital back. So being $300 up, I mean, honestly, I probably should just take profit up here, but we're going to give it a little room to see if we can break through that 50. By God, I see a couple little chain link fences. I see a chain link fence, a picket fence.
Oh.
And then I see that damn electric wire fence up there. Mm-hmm. Can we get to the electric wire fence?
Yeah, you don't even need it to get there. You're happy.
Yeah, Roy's the beauty. This is actually a very solid point here. The beauty of MES allowing you to stay in these trades longer. Absolutely. I hate Roy for this, but it's working. Dicker said he just passed the combine. Yeah. Good job. Yep. Look at this. Look what we did. Dicker, all right, let me ask you a question. You said the 150K one. Why'd you go with the 150K? Just buffer size? Is that the only reason you're going with it? I'm just curious. I'm not judging. Myself and Roy, we play with smaller accounts just because they're easier to pass. And it doesn't take as long. You don't have to do as much. And in all honesty, a $2,000 drawdown is perfect if you're trading MES and stuff like we're doing. So I don't hate it. Roy, I don't know what to do here. I say we just guarantee $300 now.
I would say lock in the 300 and truly do candle by candle here, right? So
yeah, it's going to take us out before then, but it's okay. It did not like the 50 so far. This firm here. This is Top Step LLC. I think they are one of the best. I do take Profit Trader too. Oh, you was asking him, Dicker. What? Yeah, my bad. I'm just answering this question like it's me. Dicker, were you in Top Step on this, or I'm assuming that you said combine? Michael, the lingo you learn a lot is combine is when you're talking about Top Step. Eval is when you're talking about Apex. Test is when you're talking about Take Profit Trader. They all have different words that mean the same damn thing.
Move it up 400.
Dicker said buffer size. Yeah, I tried 50Ks, but need to use micros. I got back and forth, 2, 3 minis, and 150 seems to be a sweet spot. Hey,
whatever's a sweet spot.
What works for you, brother, do it. I am 100% behind doing what is fine for you. So congratulations again on passing the combine. Now go get that cabbage. Get you 5 days and take you a payout and pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Come on, get us to close above this damn 50. 10,100 CVD. Oh, no, 800 CVD. 10,000, almost 11,000 CVD. That is saying that we could have more upside. It's probably going to could take us out first. I'm going to be honest, it takes us out. We're going to re-enter again, probably. I'm liking the longs here, even though it's below VWAP. I just think that we hit bottom here, and some buyers are finally like, enough bullshit. We're not doing this anymore. We're not doing a circuit breaker today. Roy, you went here this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I know where the circuit breaker is. What does that say? We get close to that, it's time to cut that bad boy. Look at this. Roy, I'm going to Vegas in a few weeks for WrestleMania. Going to need your parlay.
Right.
Hell yeah. We better get pictures, Roy Easy.
The whole week affair. Holding 5,500 on ES. It's battling it. Well, not anymore.
We needed to break 5,500, and that would be a good sign. But we're going to get stopped out probably here at $300, and I'm okay. CBD's 10.5, 10.4, bouncing around. Your call premiums your put premiums are bouncing here, so not surprised. It's a little pullback. And there we're out of that trade. We're $677 now. We have got half of our losses back. Booyah. We were $1,300 down. I kept saying I was going to stop. But one thing you notice, I never went on tilt with it, right? I didn't go crazy. I didn't just keep entering and doing stupid shit. I'm like, hey, we're going to get these trades here, there, and we've fought our way back some. Now we just need to see what we do here.
Oh, you'd like to see the bottom of the zone hold.
Yeah, look. So call premiums trending up. Put premiums pop, but then they're coming back down. Volume is sideways, so it could. I would love this break. Shit, I don't even know how many points that was, Royce. I got $300 on 5, so 6. I mean 12 points. This is gonna hurt me here though. So WTO director, I don't know what WTO is, who that director is, but General
World Trade Organization.
Kananjo Iwa, something. Estimates suggest that these measures, coupled with those introduced since the beginning of the year, could lead to an overall contraction of around 1% global merchandise trade volumes per year. I think that is a negative headline.
Yeah.
But I can't say their names, so I can't tell you for certain. And they also said recent U.S. announcements will have substantial implications for global trade and economic growth prospects. Yep. U.S. Agriculture Secretary Rollins months away from understanding if direct payments to farmers are necessary following tariffs.
Months away. That's not
If you remember correctly, last time he was president, when he did do tariffs, farmers took a hit. But I give them credit, and this kind of went unnoticed. But they bailed the farmers out. They gave the farmers money. And nobody talked about it. And I'm like, why are we not talking about this? This is actually a good thing. He's guaranteeing, like, hey, guys, yeah, this could affect you, and we're going to protect you with this. I think that's a positive out of everything. Call premiums and put premiums are both ripping up. Volume is going up. If we test here, I'm going to take a long again. CBD still holding 10.5.
And that's the prettiest 5-minute or 10-minute candle.
No, but if you look at your if you look at your 10-minute candle, this is candle by candle where you want to enter at. So let's try it and see. Guess what we don't need anymore? We don't need to get all the way up there anymore. Have a good day. This right here gets us a $200 a day. Well, we might get stopped out here. It's okay. We'll look for another entry. 10.5 CBD. I don't like how your put premium is ripping up. Your volume is coming back a slightest little bit. This right here, and it turned right back up. So hopefully that is our bottom. 10.7 is CBD, creeping up slowly. Canada's Prime Minister Kami, the previously announced retaliatory tariffs will remain in effect. Okay, shut the fuck up. You wouldn't even mention yesterday, so don't speak today. Only speak when you're spoken to, right, Roy?
Exactly.
We could have done that any better there, could
we? Call premium rising, put premium rising, call volume kind of static.
That is a nice way to say it.
I do like it's like in the kind of bottom of that zone.
We got another. Let's see what. I got another. Let's see if this dude is somebody that's trading. Let's see what a county's trading today. It's a XFA. I mean a combine. We found a guy yesterday, and this is not to slam people, but if you're going to trade in the public, be transparent. Don't sit there and say, we saw a guy, and I did some follow up. I had somebody that was watching him, and they're like, hey, this guy makes $14,000 a day. First thing came out of my mouth, well, that's bullshit. Nobody makes $14,000. They don't do it. You're seeing the good days, you're not seeing the bad days.
Yeah.
So no, he does it. He shows the screen and everything. And so she shared to me what his screen said. Well, it was a combine that he had made $1,400 in, not $14,000. And then I found his social media and started digging through it like, any good person would do to see, hey, this guy's. And to his defense, I think he's still trying to learn how to trade because he's asking for like, hey, is there any traders in my timeline? Any traders in my timeline? Look for people to trade with. Somebody wants to do it like I do, blah, blah. Oh, don't break down here. Oh, look at these call premiums ripping and put premiums coming down and volume going back to zero. What the hell? We're going to leave her stop right where it's at, boys and girls, right where it's at. Anyway, back to my saying. But when I was going through social media, I saw a thing. He's like 4,000, and I take screenshots before and after to prove I make $4,000. Well, he didn't crop out where it said paper account.
Mm.
And this was and when he's trading on TradingView, anybody that knows TradingView knows a lot. Like you can trade through prop firms, right? But there is a paper account trading function on TradingView, and
yeah,
we know that. We know what it is. Took that L there, so we're going to sit back and wait now because these call premiums are ripping and volume has come back to the zero line. But CBD is 11,200. Yeah, you heard that right. 11,200. 11,400.
What?
Yeah, 11,500. So back to my story, and this is just where I'm trying to tell you guys: don't just follow anybody. And I don't think that everybody has ill intentions. I don't think this guy has any ill intentions at all. But when I kept scrolling through his stuff, somebody finally asked, "Hey man, let me borrow $1,000." Like I'm serious. I really need to borrow $1,000. Because this guy's showing he's making, a couple of grand a day. Like, hey, let me see. Let me borrow for $1,000, man. I need it. Well, when that post, you read down and he finally answers, he's like, well, I hadn't actually taken a payout from these guys. I'm just still learning. And I'm like, that needs to be your 11,500. That needs to be your lead off thing there.
Right.
You need to let people know, hey, this is not real money I'm trading.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that gives traders that stream like ourselves a bad name is people like that says, hey, they show our wins. Look here, I'm $881 down in 2 accounts today.
Yeah.
This is about as transparent. This is an XFA. Here's my account number and everything. I don't hide this shit from you guys. I could go to streamer mode. You'll never see what I'm trading. You have no clue what I'm trading. and I could be paper trading. You would never know. That's not how we get ahead in this business. And that's not how you guys learn this business. Yeah, I mean, can you paper trade and learn? Absolutely.
You should
be upfront when you're telling people, hey, this is a paper trade I'm trading. This is not real money.
Right.
And then he threw out, yeah, I let other people's equity work for me. And I'm like, dude, you hadn't taken a payout.
Yeah.
I took out over $250,000 from prop firms last year. I proved it.
Yep.
I mean, it's real money I've taken out. Yeah, I just don't get that. I don't understand why we've got to put on a front like we're something we're not. And look, my biggest pet peeve with 12,300 CBD. It's back above. We're going to try it again. Oh, hell. My biggest pet peeve with people in general is we all feel that we have to prove something to everybody. And when you get over that, where you don't have to prove anything to anybody, that's when your life gets a hell of a lot better. Everything gets better. Because you know what? When I walk out, I don't give two shits what somebody I don't know thinks about me. The people that know me know what kind of person I am, and that's all that matters to me. And that's all that should matter to you. So there's your rant for the day, boys and girls.
Yeah.
I had to get off the chest. It was frustrating.
We don't flex on anybody. That's not our vibe.
We have shared one trade that was made, and it was a damn good trade.
Yeah.
But we have shared one trade on Twitter or anything else. One trade we shared. And it wasn't a brag on the trade. It was a, hey, this is what all we looked at to stay in this trade. Remember we were showing look map from Tide. Roy did a great job of
editing,
explaining the trade,
highlighting,
why it happened. Oh, we're finna hit 13,000 CBD, by the way.
Push it up.
So I don't know, man. It's just people like that irk me, and I know it shouldn't irk me, but I hate to see traders get taken advantage of. And the guy, look, I never saw anywhere where he's saying, hey, I'm going to pay for my service. So I'm not just slamming this guy. I just think if I was to give him some advice, it'd be like, hey, be open about what you're trading and let people know, because yeah, you're bragging to your friends. Your friends don't know what the hell it is. They don't know what a paper counting is. They don't know what a combine is. Like, they don't know what that is. So don't act like you're, this macho man. I'm going to actually move this up so this trade does not lose. And then we could re-enter again if it does come back. But I just don't want to lose again. 13,000 CBD, by the way. 13,000. And then don't get me started on the real frauds of the world, like the Danny Trades. Danny Trades is a piece of shit. Going to always be a piece of shit. Anybody that does what he does. And look, if somebody knows Danny Trades, tag him. I will call him a piece of shit to his face. He's a piece of shit. He's a scammer. He's a paper trader. He's made money off other people's back. One thing I can say about myself and Roy, we do this shit 100% free. We do not make a dime. We actually pay to stream to you guys.
Yeah.
We don't make money off this, and we're not looking to make money off this. If we could get it where it's self-sufficient, that would be fantastic, but it's not required. I mean, as long as we have help and we have the ability to stream to you guys, we're going to do it, because I just think that's what is the right thing to do. If you give back, I believe in karma.
Yeah.
You give back to people, guess what? Well, people are going to give back to you. I got my blood pressure up. I'm getting mad at these people. These people suck, though, man.
Yeah, they do. They prey on, people.
Michael said, hey, newbies, when he said it, newbies. People like that prey off new people like you, Mike. That's why I try to tell you guys, avoid these people at all costs, because they are toxic people, man. They are just they're not good people at all. And anybody that preys on people that are struggling, the worst one are the option gurus that sell into you buying their shit. Like, I hate that worse than anything.
Yeah, that's.
Not only are they making money from their Discord or whatever service they have, but then they're making money off you by selling you their cheap ass options that nobody else wants. And they're creating the volume on the option to make it look like it's doing something, and you're buying the weakness. They're selling it straight to you.
What are we guaranteeing on this one?
Well, we're up. I'm glad you said something, Roy. I'm trying to move it up, not move up. So
I got you, buddy.
We're gonna guarantee $200 on it. So let's get this right back to where we was before the stupid thing. Roy Easy says it great. Never worth paying for all this training. Plenty of free resources. Absolutely. And we tell you where free resources are. And if you don't like our style, well, there's other people that do this stuff for free that you might like their style and learn more from them. Look, we've learned from watching these people. We're going to get stopped out here, $200 up. So $679 down again. We were $677. So that 2 trades, we net negative $2. CBD is 13,700.
Wow, went up. Almost kissed the VWAP. Couldn't quite get there. Then kind of got pushed back.
I think we're gonna get it.
Yeah, definitely got that look. It's not done. Yeah.
You get a pullback, volume comes down a little bit. If volume can turn back up, it'll move back up. CBD is that's 13.5 now. It's come down a little bit, 13.4. We are going to be patient and wait. And look, back to the Furu shit. I followed Mans. I paid for his service. It was a fantastic service, by the way. He's actually one of the legit ones that really knows his shit.
He's matured a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend paying the money you got paid now to watch him. There is Penny Boy stocks. That's where I started at, and I'm gonna tell you, like I reached the owner. I said something to him the other day about how I was in his. And they sent me an email that's about wanting to join back up. And I sent a very nice email back to him like, hey, I appreciate it, but this is where I'm at in my trading career, and I don't want to just join a service to follow somebody. And the reply back I got from the founder of this place, not just somebody that worked there, the actual founder that said, hey, can I use this in our stream? This is what it's for. This is what we want to do. We want people to grow where they don't need us anymore. I'm like, absolutely, use it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he ever used it there or not, but I just didn't. I've done that, and I'm gonna tell you, Penny Boys, if you're learning options, you're learning stuff. It's not really expensive, and they do a lot of education. If you're going to follow somebody, make sure they give you a lot of education. You don't want to follow somebody that just calls out plays here or there. Look at this son of a bitch. Roy, we got a real weird candle by candle to the upside there on the 10 minute.
Yeah, I see that.
But 13.2, 13.3 CBD, it's not really running away like it has been. It's kind of holding here. Volume is going back up. I mean, I guess we wait for the VWAP break now, Roy, and before we re-enter, or
yeah, I mean you're at 5,500, so psych level, of course, and then you break that VWAP, you could see a little bit of more covering potentially.
You got orders at 55.10. I'm talking about like bigger orders, not just orders in general, but like 500 plus orders at 55.10. And let me throw a doozy at you. 55.32.
Whoa. Which is near the 200. A little low.
Yep. Well, a little below it, but it's right there in line with.
Yeah.
Where's this line we got drawn at? 53, 33.75. I mean, it's right below that. So.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, Monty. Let me check something real quick. All right.
Michael, yep, right. Fake gurus. There's fake gurus everywhere. You just got to weed through them. Got to weed through them. Got to ignore the bullshit. Man, I wish I would have added back on that last. I should have re-entered like I've been doing, but I had to wait and see it. You got your tide is suggesting that we're going up more. Your call premium's going up, put premium's coming down, your volume's still rising. Well, slight little downtick here, so we'll see. Ooh. I think we're going. Oh, look at this! Pop the VWAP, you son of a gun! 14,000 CBD, and it did not like it the first time. Did not like it the first test of it for sure. That is interesting. Roy's coming back now, so he'll see that we got our VWAP test and our rejection right on it so far.
Yeah. What? Wow.
Yeah, CBD popped up to 14,000. That's back to 13.5, 13.6.
Wow.
We need the VWAP break. If we get the VWAP break, then we should. I mean, I can see us going to that 200 day up there. Of course, hold 55. That's your first key. And then 55.10, which where's VWAP at? 58, 55.08, right there in line with it. So that's where you got a ton of orders sitting now. Right at VWAP. VWAP, potato, data. I'm from the South. I'm going to say stuff wrong a lot and don't really give a shit half the time. So, was it Led that tried to make fun of me one time how I said something? And I was like, dude, you're barking up the wrong tree because I give zero shits. I don't keep saying how I say it. I think it's VWAP. And he's like, it's VWAP. I'm like, say what you want to say. I say what I want to say. How about that?
I like this fact that it closed above the 50. If it can hold here, you see those EMAs curling. It may take some time, but those EMAs are coming your way.
Volume still like a really nice increase, steady increase. CBD is not running away though. 13.6. 13.6. It's not testing 14 again. You got a few stops being hit up here. Oh, just 30 or so at a time. And like I said, when we say stops, that could be stops to get in the trade. It's just a stop limit order, right? So that could be a stop to get out, a stop to get in. We don't know. We just know it's a stop there. Here goes the VWAP test again. 13.9, 13.8 CBD. Still just not wanting to break it so far. It's a little stronger this time with it, though. It's not the immediate rejection down we got last time. I'm not going to lie. I would feel a lot more comfortable taking longs if this damn thing got above VWAP.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be huge. What it was to what it, man. Just can't do it though for now.
I'm struggling with it.
So TradingView has VWAP at 55.06. I'm assuming yours is in line right around there. Wow, just can't break it.
Cannot break it.
But can it hold the 50? It's definitely looking for buyers at that 5,500.
Yep.
SPX is 54.61, so not near any psych levels. SPY is 544.
And guys, one thing I'm going to tell you real quick. I'm going to give you a little lesson here. So what you're seeing here, you're seeing these wicks, but it keeps turning back green. So you got one or two things happening. You either got pushing this up to see if there's any more buyers up here, and they don't find buyers, and they move it back down. Or you're seeing it get up here, and then they're pushing it back down to see if the buyers are going to step in at this level again. And if this level continues to hold, you'll see it pop, and you'll see a break, and you'll see a massive run out of it, typically. or the opposite way. If it keeps doing this and then it finally breaks down below this, you can see a big runner down. Which right now, I don't see anything showing a big runner down as far as Tide or CBD or book mount, any of that. So I'm leaning towards we're still long. And I mean, I'm going to be honest, this is why I'm leaning. You look at this, volume still trending up, even though it's sideways a little bit, still trending up. Your put premiums are trending down. You got that going. Our overall trend here is we're making a V recovery. It almost looks like, so we'll see what happens here. Boom, and let me do that. Then you'd expect this to end up back here. One thing we have done is we made a higher high. See, here was a high. We just broke above that. So as long as we're holding here, which is around 5,500, we should be in pretty good shape. If it breaks back below anywhere, I'm going to call it here 75.50, then that would be a lower low. And then you would look for this low to break. So if call premiums would join the party here, I would go long here, but they're not showing what I want to see. They're coming down. Volume is still tending slight tick down, which is why the market's coming down with it. I mean, volume is what controls the market, right? If we see these call premiums start to move up and that volume start to move up with it, then we should eventually get this break here. So we can actually take this line. Oh, is that the one? No. I'll leave that line there now. This line can come off. I don't need that line anymore. And now we're going to look at, and there would be actually technically your highs there, but put on that one. That would be a break. If you get above this and you break VWAP, then you would look to go long, at least up to this 200, which would give you about a 25-point move if that was to happen. So patience here. We have worked too hard to get back where we got back, so we're going to wait for this move here. I'm not just going to take it long, even though I would love to take it long here at the 8 or the 21. Your EMAs are trending up. That's a good sign for a long. Of course, your longer moving averages are going to be trending down just because the overall move's been down. Your 50, your VWAP, and then your 200. So you are starting to see VWAP flatten out, which is a good sign for a long. See how this is starting to flatten. So here, if we get any break, this is going to start turning back up. Then you'll see this 50 start to flatten. Could come all the way down to here and then start to move back up. So you got a few different things you're looking at. That damn 8 play looked like it might have been the one again, but we're being safe now because we worked so hard to get back what we got back so far. Volume trending back up some. What's the market doing? Even though the call premiums aren't playing, its volume's trending up, so your market's trending up. You go look at book map. Let's do another one. You got these orders down here at the bottom. These orders were way down here a minute ago, and they're steadily moving these orders up. That's a good sign. You want to see these get to 5,500. These orders are moving up. Here's your 55, 32, 50 area I was telling you about, way up here, which looks like a very good possibility if we can break through here. Oh.
Lost me.
We'll add Roy because he went on book map. I forgot you got to add each individual one.
Yeah, it's stupid. Here's your battle.
Look, I'm gonna run to the restroom 2 seconds. I just gotta pee.
Yeah.
So give me a second, and I'll be right back because I don't want to miss this move.
We're testing VWAP right now. What you want to see? We've got about 2.5 minutes left on the candle, so it's still halfway to the candle. But as it continues to trend up, 55.09, it just can't quite hold. Just got to break above it, and it's just struggling. So now we get back 55.05. You may see Buyers step in. Where do they step in? Probably at the 55.03 level. Yeah, kind of seems to be where they kind of hang out a little bit. And we're just watching and waiting, and there's another push up above VWAP. Now we're breaking up 55.10, 55.09.25. So you did get above it. It's got a minute 30, 55.10, 55.11.
Oh,
55.12.
Michael asked run up. Very well could.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
look at here.
Look. So what you're wanting to see now is a close above VWAP, a retest, a hold, and then a bounce. Now.
So what did I tell you? If we get any play from call premiums, right? Volume starts to go back up. Well, market goes up with it, right? CVD is 14.2. Oh, I want this hold here. We've got 56 seconds left. My goodness. If you look at Trading View, came down, tested the anchored VWAP to the penny and bounced.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one time I didn't look to my right. Oh, you dirty dog, you.
It did not like the 50 on the 10 minutes so far. That's 60 or 55.13 right now.
Roy, who would have thought? You was not here this morning. I did an hour and 45 by myself, and you show up, and we're still going 2.5 hours later. Who thought that would happen?
There we go. You know,
I did not have a lot of shit on my bingo card this week. There's been a lot of shit happen this week that should have been on it, I guess. Now I come back and we got the close. We got the close. I'm with you. I don't like that 50 on the 10 minute.
That could be the resistance that pushes it down to VWAP to retest a break above. So keep an eye on that play.
Something else to notice right here. This is actually that's your orb high, by the way. You got orders at 35 now. Orders at 35. Between 35 and 32.50, you got about 500 plus orders sitting there. Does VWAP hold? I think it does.
Push up. Push up. Push up. Do it.
CBD, 15,000.
Push up. Push up.
15.1.
Oh, the drama.
We need a big bounce off VWAP. That's what we need. VWAP needs to be a hard support now.
This is like when we get.
Go ahead.
When we get a big enough audience, we'll have everybody have mini fans, and they like put it under their chart.
We'll have what?
Mini fans. Put it under their chart. Blow the candle up, kind of like on the Floridians that put fans on the coastline to push the hurricane away.
Kind of like you see me when we get close to a take profit.
Yeah,
I've done that. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we've all done.
The thing is that hell, it sometimes works.
Psychology, man. It's all psychology. 55.11. Push up. Push up.
20 is the key. 15 and 20. 15 and 20. If we can get 20, we get 30, I think.
That on that 50 on the 10 right now. Push.
Got to go 15. You got 260 orders right there at 15, and it looks like they're going to leave them there.
Gobble, gobble.
Just don't be like that Indian dude saying boom and it drops. Yeah, no shit. No shit. That was. We need to find that and share that. That was actually funny. Yeah, I know you got it somewhere handy.
I think I burned every copy.
Oh, I said 15. It got to what, 1450? That's where it didn't want to go past so far. You got 15, then 20. If we can get past 15, you got 200 and 300 orders sitting at 15. Oh, just ate them. Just ate them. Ate it everyone. They did not put them back. They ate them. They took them. They bought them.
Okay.
So you got a little different story. This is MES. You can't see it here. But at 15 here, you can see that. Well, maybe you can. 5,000 orders been. This is the volume. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were in that.
I'm over here looking. See?
Yeah.
It shows the volume what it was bought. How many's been bought at that area. All right, we're going. We're 1875 a time. We're back. We're not going to lose any money. If this son bitch could just run, please. I'm going to tell you, if it takes me out here, I'm probably going to re-enter this damn trade again. CBD 15,700.
Just call premium. That's the only missing piece here. If
That
that call premium could just tick up, man.
What we've noticed though in the past, when CBD is doing what it's doing here, Tide eventually catches up to it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's not all the time, but usually. All right, look. We're guaranteed $100. Comes back and takes us, we'll find us another entry. I'm just doing what I do here, $100 at a time. By God, we do this 7 more times. We're green on the day. I don't even want to look at how many trades I've taken today. I'm gonna tell you, if it comes back test zone, I'm getting back in again. Even on your calls, your volume's trending down a little bit. So you see your volume is kind of more sideways, a little trend down. Roy's called it. This needs to fucking go, and this needs to stop. You can see it's 51% bearish, 50%, 49% bullish. That's pretty damn close. That's what we're seeing now. So, 15.4 CBD still holding.
You are above VWAP. So even though you get a red candle.
Great point here. I do feel MS tends to make me overtrade because the loss are much smaller. Absolutely. Oh, you son of a bitch. You didn't come down and give me the. $15 on CBD.
13 on. It's still that 50 on the 10. 55.13.
Yeah.
What do we wait down to 55? Oh, man.
Well, one thing we can't do is we can't chase the damn thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but it's not advised. I've done a lot of shit that's not advised today. I'm going to be honest with you.
55.13. You want to see that hold. If it does hold, then you can chase. If it breaks, then obviously you look for VWAP to hold. If that can't hold, then there was your 13 test. That was fast.
Yep.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I mean, one reason I'm 16.1 CBD. Gosh.
Wow.
One thing I'm hesitating for is see these call premiums trending up. Call premiums trending down, put premiums trending up. Your volume looks like it wants to go back up. CBD is telling me, hey, dummy, just buy along and walk away. But I would like to have a nice entry to do that. We got Jefferson fitting to speak. Fed Jefferson fixed to speak. Oh, Philip Jefferson. He's the vice chair.
Well, he comes out first statement. We have no choice but to make a cut in May. limit up from limit down.
So we were looking at this earlier. So ES is now 3.44% down. That's from yesterday's settlement, right? That's yesterday's close. If you look,
Yeah.
Yesterday's settlement is let's see, where's my lines at for top step levels? Where are my blue lines? My settlement line is that color. It's just, oh, there it is right there. 57.12.25. So yeah, we got a long ways to go. We're still $200 down from there, but you know what? We were 4% down this morning, a little over 4% down. Roy, one thing I do not like right this second. I do not like your call premiums going up. I mean, put premiums going up. Call premiums, they're turning a little bit. This volume ticks back up. Just give me this test back down here again. If the 5-minute counter breaks above or possible long entry, I would wait possibly for a retest of it. Just because the market's been so crazy right now. I just think it's better to err on the side of caution. You might miss a move, but me personally thinking, I would probably wait for if it broke and then a retest of it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that 5-minute chart. I'm gonna flip to mine. I just flipped over to it. I mean, as mentioned, the orb low, VWAP 850, 21. Good golly.
Yeah.
So
CVD is 15.8 now.
that is a objective, cluster of support. Obviously, if it breaks through it, and
You got orders right at VWAP. Let's see if they can pull this thing down if they hold.
be almost 7 points, 8 points. Golly, could you imagine how many accounts we would have blown if we were on ES right now?
I don't want to.
Yikes. Well, it's just the music. The thing about the MES-ES thing is the music changed, right? So when the markets became more volatile, you just got to scale down and play with the music. Once we get a little bit more of a calmer market, you can switch back up.
Yep.
Here's your drop.
There's your support. We're going to enter.
Like it. No. Get down to the 8, about 55.05, but
yeah, it showed a little bounce there, and it didn't. The reason you're getting this, you put premiums rising, your calls, you can see it starting to ever so slightly tick back up. So I still 8 would have been a better entry, but I'm still not mad at my entry here. It showed a little support. I thought it was going to bounce back up. I'm fine with this. If everything would work right, if Tide would show me any fucking thing at all worth of shit, I would add 5 to this trade.
Yeah.
But it's just not helping me a ton here. We did kind of get an indecision. I mean, it's a little more bullish, but these candles a lot of time are a reversal candle when you see bigger wicks up and down.
Yeah.
It's not quite the best one there, but
did it come through and eat those orders?
No, they moved them. They moved them now. Yeah, I hadn't touched those orders. Those orders are moving like somebody stole something. One thing I do like now, though, instead of having the orders back at 55.15, they got them at 55.18, moving to 55.20 now. They're moving them up.
Nice.
I need this son of a bitch here to cooperate, and it's not. Volume is cooperating. premiums are not cooperating. That's why we're not getting a ripper that we should get. If they would have turned, then this thing would, I think it would absolutely rip. But your option buyers are being really cautious, it seems like.
If you like some stock market nerd out content, there was a new channel by Chem Kason, who I really like. He's on CNBC a few times. He talks options volatility. He's a volatility specialist, and it's on the floor of the CBOE, so it's really well done. But it's you got options. He's got just one episode. It's like an hour and 20 minutes long, but he's just interviewing pretty famous hedge fund guy, Mike Green. They go over some of this stuff about the options and the volatility, the zero DTE.
He says that Peter Tushman, who is
Wall Street.
I think he was there when the stock market first started. And he gets loud and gets excited, but by God, he's a fun follow.
Yeah. I like.
He gives you some damn good information. I mean, he gives some gold nuggets out there that you're like, shit. Nobody can figure this shit.
What's his handle? Einstein of Wall Street or Wall Street Einstein, something like that. He's great.
Yeah, that's where I really got to know him, and I always I didn't really not like him, but he just wasn't one of my favorites in the past.
And, moving up.
Yeah, moving up $112. But the more I've learned, the more genuine I realize he is.
Yeah.
And the guy honestly just wants people to succeed.
Yeah.
And you don't find that.
Oh, moving up.
Moving up. Not yet. Chill out.
Chugging up.
We're gonna go 150. So let's do something stupid. Let's take me out. There you go. $400 down. Roy, give me a second. I gotta go smoke a cigarette. This is just stressful shit to me, and I want to retake right here. I gotta wait a second. I just gotta chill for a minute.
Well, you were down 1,500. Is that right? When I came on,
1,400. So
1,400, and we've clawed back 1,000. Nickel and diming it, but that's all right.
Nickel and dime. That is the best way to say it. I have nickel and dime myself back to respectable day. Yeah. I'm actually green overall on the day right now. So.
Wow. If you could leave tight, can you leave tight on your thing?
Retain current policy restraint for longer, or ease policy, depending on if.
Thanks, Bad.
We could keep it, or we could ease it. One of the two. All right, I got to take it. Give me. What are you going to ask me something for?
Can you flip it to tied on yours, and so I can just flip back and forth if I want to. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well, let me go to the right spot to do it. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. You wanna take a look at this, if it can hold VWAP again. I mean, that's a pretty nasty candle.
15.4 CVD.
Do we know what it got to on the spike?
CVD?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to like 16. Hasn't came back much at all.
Yeah, you'd expect it to come back more on a spike like that.
You would.
Drop.
So I'm really fixing to piss Roy off.
Yep.
I'm in a trade and I'm finna go smoke a cigarette.
Oh God.
I'll be right
back. All right. Go do your thing. All right, guys. Let's take a look at what we got. The battle of the supports. You got VWAP, you got 8, you got the word low, you got big candles, you got big wicks. But as long as it holds this kind of cluster here, now that's a pretty big range, right? 95 to really 55.10, about 15-point cluster of support. But so far it's holding at the top of that cluster, so that's good. You just want to keep an eye on it. Keep looking, kind of looking over to the right here. Netflix is green on the day. Yes, you heard that right. Green on the day. Apple slightly red. Apple getting destroyed, down 8%, $18 down. tested 205. NVIDIA 103.45, Microsoft 376, down 1.4%. Microsoft's actually, again, I kind of hinted at it earlier, it's not down that much. Google down 3%, Amazon down 6.9%, Meta down just under 6%, Tesla down 4.5%. So some losses have been chipped into, but still very, very red on the day. TLT has moved up. I'm going to flip over to this chart. So you had this move down. Now you're getting it pushed up. So that's not good for the general market. When TLT goes up, that means money's leaving the market, entering bond market, which means de-risk. That's what that says. So TLT is heavily influenced by the Fed and how they speak. So Jefferson started talking, gave him maybe some reason to enter bonds instead. Gold spiked up, kind of flagging, hanging out. We'll keep an eye on that. SPX. I mean, talk about a gap. That's a gap. 54.95 to 56.70. So a 200-point gap. If by some miracle we can have some momentum to enter that within this week, that would be an incredible opportunity. ES is going down a bit. We're at 55.05. You are below VWAP. This is a pretty red candle. 20 seconds left on the candle. It's a 5-minute chart, 10-minute chart, and it's the same thing. So 5 minutes left on the 10-minute chart, obviously, but the hold here, so it's now broken under 8, under VWAP, which you'd like to see in this last 10 seconds of a wick form a little. You don't want it to close at the low. It did close at the low. So now we see if you can break back above VWAP. That would be a good sell, but this is a 5-minute candle by candle to the short side. However, you got the 50 line here still holding. You've got 21. Unfortunately, you've got the VWAP now below it, so you don't want VWAP to become resistance. So we're just keeping an eye on this, see if it can get some momentum. You got the psych level down here at 5,500 as well. So a lot at play, but not the best 5-minute candle to play off of. Look at tie. Oh, let's stop you.
Yeah, it's not me.
Damn.
I can't go long again right here below VWAP, so we're going to wait. CBD still 15,000 positive. The highest it got, I stopped. So 15.8. Yeah, and they did get to, hold on, I'm trying to look, 16.4 at one point. So
wow.
Yeah. See this ever slow slight tick down in volume?
Yeah.
That's what got us. Fuckers.
$5,500 test here. As much as I want to take a long off 5,500, there's nothing really telling me to do so. So, I mean, a lot of support there, but it's just, how's the orders? Any orders stacked? Any particular where?
55.10.
Okay.
Moving up to 55.12.50.
Okay. Down below.
54.97 to 54.95. Oh, 54.97.50 now. They're moving them up. One crazy thing that you'll learn about Bookmap, if you do watch it, is there's spoof orders all over the damn place all the time.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be illegal, but it's not.
It's starting to like catch up with me that SPY is down $20 today. And at some point was down $24 today. You see that Star Wars thing? Like, you guys know this is the plot of the Phantom Menace, right? They show the screenshot. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute.
I'm just looking over. So Jefferson is doing all this stupid shit.
What's he saying?
The economy is solid, but heightened uncertainty among consumers and businesses is tied to trade policy. Negative sentiment often doesn't translate slowdown in actual activity. If uncertainty worsens, economic activity may be constrained. There are recent signs that consumer spending may be weakening, and I anticipate some modest labor market softening this year. I am vigilant on the spillovers from federal government layoffs to other sectors. Yeah, just fucking everything up. We had a good thing going, and he's got to come speak. Got to spew his rhetoric.
He's laying the foundation to justify a cut. That's what it sounds like to me. Because now this is where the scare is. You're going to be cutting for the wrong reasons rather than good reasons.
Yeah.
So
I just need to see that. Oh, never mind. It must be through because his full speech is available here.
Yeah, so I think of it shock and awe. Shock and awe with some of those key words, but overall, if you believe that the market will go up on cuts, that speech tells you they're going to cut. However, they're basically saying they're cutting for the wrong reasons, that the economy's bad.
Look here, though. Come down. This would join the party again.
You cannot join it, can it? Is it?
No. 1510. Oh, we might be fixing to get it. We might be fixing to get it.
Oh.
Son of a bitch, I don't want to go long here. 16.1 CBD. Orders are moved up to 55.20 and moving them up. You got 32, 35. Now you got 40 on the board.
Oh,
give me a close and we got so much time left in this damn thing. Volume is increasing. Well, we won't lose in this trade. We might have to re-enter, but by God, we will make our $6. CBD's not running away. I don't like. I do love how call put premiums are coming down. I just need call premiums to join the fucking party.
Yeah, that's it.
And we are to the point now, Roy, where nobody's watching anymore. Oh, we got somebody back.
We got somebody back.
I was fixing to say we're going to call it. And we're at almost 3 hours on the stream today.
Wow.
Yeah. So you've now been here for about half as long as I've been here now.
Yeah, no, this is our marathon. This is our It's our filibuster speech. Gotta filibuster the damn red out of your account. Gonna move it up?
Slightly. I guarantee $50. Make my stats look a little better. 16.4 CBD. Uh-oh, Roy. Uh-oh, Roy. Uh-oh, Roy.
We got a little uptick.
We got a little uptick. Volume's going up. Push this bitch. Oh, I hate to say it. I probably shouldn't do this, but there's your spot to watch. Maybe, you know what? If I make it green, will it go through it? Red and white don't work. Let's see if green works. I just need these damn calls. They're just not, they ticked up and they're like, we're going to wait a second.
This.
It got me. Well, we got 50 of it back. 16.3, 16.4, 16.3. Oh, I can't do it now. This candle is just too ugly.
Yeah. It's very ugly. Last 30 seconds, 20 seconds of it.
Yeah, and look what we had. Uptick in puts, downtick in volume, downtick in calls. Fuckers. 10-minute, that candle by candle to the low side.
Wow.
$16.5.
16.5?
16.5. Touch 16.6. 16.5. 16.4. 16.5. 16.4.
Oh, the candle's so ugly.
Yeah, buddy.
4 minutes though.
$16.2. Just came at 16.2. Now back to 16.3. Back to 16.2. Orders are at 55.12 now, but you still got those 32, 35, and 40 orders sitting up there. Boogity, boogity, boogity. I want a long here. I just can't do it right this second. Well, I hope you entertain whoever's still here. 16.3.
Just can it's like it.
We need option players to play.
Yeah.
Anybody doesn't know, options control the fucking market. I mean, hedge funds,
Yeah.
but it's mostly hedge funds that's doing it. But they're basing algos. So one thing you might not know, you might not realize, algos are set to pick up certain words, like when Jefferson was speaking, or when Trump's speaking, or when anybody's speaking. When these algos pick up these words, is when they start moving the orders to certain levels. Whoever programmed these algos are smart as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're on another level.
Tide. Book mount. You got those orders below 5,500 now at 54.92.
Mm.
Yeah, is right. But they just can't break this damn thing down. Your your tide, as ugly as it looked just a second ago. That's really quickly. Everything started moving back up. Look at holdings. Ooh,
Yikes.
that is ugly. Let's look at general market tide, get a sense of what it's like. That is not pretty either, boys and girls. Where market sentiment is fear. Let's look at your sector flow. That is just nasty looking in it, the sector flow.
Yeah.
But look at these. Look at all this. That's crazy. ETF inflow, outflow, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We wanted to. How do you change? There we go. That's what I wanted. Look at IWM. Net premiums,
Wow.
59 million. Net call, negative 3 million. Put premiums. SPY, negative. UVXY, negative. ADBE, negative. KRE, negative. You got to go all the way down to whatever the hell MCK is. I don't know what MCK is.
I don't know what MCK is.
Wow.
55.10.
This damn thing. 16.7 CVD. Oh, fuck. VWAP means absolutely shit right this second, doesn't it?
I guess so. I mean, damn.
It's moving back and forth across it like it's nothing. Wow, I'm glad we just didn't go long there. 16.3 CVD. Tell me how this makes sense.
Yeah, not computing. Market's kind of on death's door here.
Yep. How is CVD still holding above 16,000?
Here comes the 50 test.
And the anchored VWAP test on the 10 minute. Oh, Lord. I can't do it. I want to do it.
You did it.
I did it.
I like it.
Just because anchor VWAP has held the last 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, last hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's not saying it can't break right now, but it is holding like a champ. So VWAP means nothing. Anchor VWAP means everything. We still need this call premiums to play with us a little bit here. Let's join 16.3 CVD again. So, Roy, I've started watching White Lotus season 3.
Okay.
I just did not get into it like I did season 1 and season 2.
Okay.
And I did see something where I didn't read it, but this kind of showed me, this is not a spoiler, but it said that people that are upset with season 3 of White Lotus will be rewarded in the finale this Sunday.
Okay.
So now I'm thinking I gotta watch some stupid shit. So I can wait for one episode. What I want to see. There's just some characters in this one that I just don't like, and they're annoying, and I'm like, oh, it's just hard to watch.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of that?
I haven't. But I think is it season 3 has an actor I like, Walton Goggins.
Yes, he is. He's strange in this season so far. I've seen 2 episodes. He's something.
Okay.
He plays Strange very well.
He was great in Fallout. I don't know if you watched Fallout.
I haven't watched all of it. I watched part of it. His claim to fame to me is Justified. My God.
Yeah.
He was so good in Justified. Like every time I see him now, I just think of the redneck from Kentucky. I can't get that past my mind, the redneck from Kentucky. Call premiums, put premiums are trending up, call premiums trending down. Volume is slightly coming down. If we break this 50 and this anchored VWAP here, I'm going to get stopped out. And CVD's finally come below 16,000. It's 15.8, 15.9. Just can't do 16,000 again.
Out of the zone here.
Yep. Bottom of the zone, which I guess should have been my entry, huh? Possibly.
Maybe.
That's going to take me out here. We don't get this close and not do it. There it is. Back to 778 down. So I can't go long again here. Fuck. Look at this damn thing. It's going to shoot me now.
What is anchored VWAP?
It is at 95.57. We broke below it. This is the first. We did have a break an hour ago, and then it got right back above it. So we'll see what happens here. Last time we got that break and it got right back above it, we rallied 95 to 26, so 30 points.
Whoa.
But last time we got that rally, we wasn't doing this.
Right.
Put premiums are trending up, call premiums trending down, volume is trending down. 15.6 is CVD now. I just can't take a short here with CVD being that high. And it's not showing signs of letting up. It's back to 15.9, almost 16,000 again. There's 16,000 again.
Back battling anchored VWAP.
Yep. But this is the move we did last time. It did not close below anchor VWAP. It just came down below it, then went back above it and moved up. So if we get a similar play, we can wait a little bit to see if we get the move. Right on cue. Color premium start to trend up a little bit. Volume starts to trend up a little bit. So that's why you just can't take short. CVD is back over 16,000. 15.98. So close enough. Well, 15.89, 15.8. I don't know.
A long candle.
Yep. Yes, sir, it is. Oh, anybody that is interested to know, you have, if anybody likes Southern rock bands, you got a newer one, Them Dirty Roses. They're playing in my hometown tonight. I'm going to see them in concert at a uh, very smaller venue that's very intimate, but it's going to be a good show. Be right there. I'll be 20 feet away from them no matter where I'm at in the damn bar. So, really pumped about going to see them tonight. What a day. We have been so early all week till now.
Yeah.
I still piss on Jefferson, man. Came in and just pissed all over our parade.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Cook speaking at 1:30.
Okay.
Tomorrow we got unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls, average earnings, private payrolls, average work week, average earnings, manufacturing payrolls, labor force participation. And at 10:25, we have Powell speaking.
Oh yeah? What's that guy talking about?
You got, listen to this. So listen to this little stretch you got here. You got Powell at 10:25, Barr at 11, Waller at 11:45.
What the fuck is Powell talking? I need to look at this.
You need to look at it. You need to figure it out, boy. Because I didn't know Powell was speaking tomorrow.
I didn't either.
Damn, Roy Tide is saying that shit. If CBD would, I'm just so confused right here. CBD's back to 16,000.
We closed right on anchored VWAP.
Yeah, pretty much dead on it. Actually, no, we closed. Actually, anchored VWAP had moved to 95. So right there. Yep. Right below it, actually. And then bounce back above it. So 16.2 CBD.
Speech.
Put ripping. Not ripping. They're moving up. But volume is going back up again. So
back up 5,500.
All right, Roy. We got nobody watching. We're going to call it a day here. Nice.
All right, bye, guys.
Rock and roll. We're going to call it when nobody's here.
Guys.
So if you do catch it later, I will let everybody know where we finish the day at, because obviously we're not fucking done.
Bye, guys.
See you guys. See you next week.